Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Well, actually, the official one is 21, I believe, the name. Anyway, we've cleared out all of the cars from our mechanic shop, so that's good. We've got some spare money. We've got some spare, well, cogwheels for upgrading. So anyway, we do have 5 available skill points, which we can use to take this. The renovator, which will allow us to pretty much repair all components apart from body parts. So I'll probably take that, but for now, let's see what we can get. We can get the story one. Repair, replace body parts. This is going to be quite expensive, but we do have the money. Oh, let's take this. We haven't had a mini delivery vehicle yet. It's like a... what will that be? It kind of looks like the old Ford, was it Tourneo? I can't remember. But yeah, the lights are all wrong. Well, obviously it's not going to be one-to-one. Anyway, what did they say was wrong with this one? Brake system needs fixing and refill brake fluid and wind washer fluid. Okay. Right, let's move it to the car lift, hey, and do our magic. Right, we'll do that afterwards. First of all, we'll get the brakes sorted out. Actually, oh no, wait a second. That looks like a Dacia. Yeah, that's definitely a Dacia. Looking at the infotainment screen and the buttons down there, yeah, that's a what is that? A Dacia Docker with 2 Ks? I think it's something like that. It's called. Anyway, never seen one here before, I don't think. Wow, look at that ABS module. Right, so first of all, XP time. Fuel pressure test, even though, you know, that's not really an issue here. That looks like a, yeah, 3-cylinder engine, I wanted to say, because it's so small. Man, I hate they're putting 3-cylinder engines into cars. I really hate that. I don't think a car should have any less than 4 cylinders. 6 cylinders would be better. 8 cylinders would be best. I know 10 cylinders sound amazing, but, you know, that's getting kind of expensive. V10s are just, oh man. V10s sound amazing, even though I also very much like V8s, but also inline 6 diesel engines on those big American pickup trucks. Man, I love that thunder. Compression tester, even though again there's nothing wrong here. Sorry, I'm just getting crazy. And we got another level, so that's nice. Alright, the OBD scanner, and that's that. OBD reader 500 Pro. It's a good thing it doesn't say 500 amateur. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 10. Alright, excellent. So, they said refill brake fluid and windshield fluid. So we can just do that right away. They just said refill, not replace. So, yeah. Brake fluid is very low. How do they brake normally? Yeah, see, this is so weird. Why does it only want that much? Unless, of course, this is the maximum. But, you know, there's a lot of space here. Anyway. If that's what the game wants, that's what the game wants. More! Okay. Alright, that's that. And now the rest is the ABS stuff and the pumps. Unfortunately, the ABS module you can repair, but the ABS pump, I don't think you can. Which is a big shame, because it's a very expensive piece of kit. I'm just going to check that... which one is it? F, not escape, not tab. Just going to double check. Oh yeah, you can... no, that's the ABS module, yeah. That sucks. People have also said that stuff below 15% cannot be repaired. So we can probably just sell it. So below 15%. There. So that clears our stuff a little bit and gives us a little bit of money. I wasn't actually paying attention to how much it gave us. Yeah, but we'll need a new ABS pump. Is that going to be electronics or main shop? Let's find out. Yeah, it's going to be electronics. Alright, so ABS pump. There it is. 950. That would be really nice if we could repair that. That'd be very nice, but yeah, unfortunately, no. And I keep forgetting I've got a tablet. So yeah, that looks that does not look right here. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, I think I'm going to spend my points first getting the repair stuff. Brake caliper, I think I can repair that. But not the pads, of course. The pads look okay, actually. Let's see. No, I cannot repair that either. Well, that sucks. So the calipers cannot be repaired. Yeah, if we could repair them, it would say so. And it would just say, oh, you need level 5 or whatever. Alright, so we need 2 calipers so far. That pad looks okay, but the disc doesn't, and we can just grind that one on the lathe, so that's good. Yep, that doesn't look good either down here. Oh, did you see that? It actually has a cover for the nuts, for the bolts, and it actually takes it off as you are taking the whole thing off. That's kind of cool. Certified importer, I'm looking at that over there. What does it say? Shooty something? Top 92, 93, 95 parts. Okay. I thought they were talking about fuel. But, you know. Well, considering this is the US, that would make sense, I believe. Because over here in Europe, we don't really have anything lower than 95. I've often read and heard misconceptions about that, though. You know, that, oh, the US numbers of the octane numbers are just lower because they use a different system. And that's true, they do use a different system, but the octane itself is actually lower because otherwise cars with the same engine wouldn't produce more power here than they do in the US. From the same manufacturer, from the same model, and so on. And with Mazdas, for example, they do have certain models that are sold the same over here as they are in the US, for example. And over here they've got, you know, I don't know, like 12 horsepower more. And it's because of the octane number, which is much higher. And that, of course, means that you can have a... I don't know, do they have slightly higher compression as a result without fearing knock? I don't know. Producing more power. Anyway, it doesn't matter. To be honest, I would take the slightly lower octane numbers and much cheaper fuel any time of the year. I don't need expensive fuel, thank you. There we go. There's the brake pads and brake calipers. Oh yeah, we need brake calipers. Okay. Oops. So I can just... brake calipers. 2 of them. Dos. S'il vous plaît. Or... What's please in Spanish? Oh, por favor. There you go. Rim 6. I often wonder, how would one get along if you were, for example, going to a Spanish-speaking country and you knew practically no Spanish, like I do, for example. I don't really know much at all. So how would that work? I mean, you could probably still get around. You know, it would be a bit more show and tell and instead of tell. And you could try approximating words, I suppose. So if you were looking for gas, maybe you would say like gasolina, por favor, and then start looking around so they could tell you where you could find some gas stations. I don't know. It's kind of silly, but exciting at the same time to me. You know, being in a country where you don't really speak the language, but you still have to sort of get around and figure stuff out. So the only thing is the ABS pump, yeah. I don't know, that just kind of sounds adventurous to me for some reason. Actually, we don't need to put it back down. All right, put the ABS module, well, the pump and the module on. Did I already have one? Apparently I already had one from before, and I went and bought one new. Oh well, we'll have it for a different car. And I know I always say that, and then, you know, I always buy another one. Finish order! Alright, that was 2,000. Not much, considering we spent at least 1,000 on the pump itself. Alright, what do we have? We've got a sports car. Repair all engine faults. Car does not start. The suspension feels loose. We've got a BMW of sorts. Like a Nissan. An old Golf. That's kind of cool. And bonus credits. Let's do that. It's loud when accelerate. What the hell? Yeah, that's decidedly a Golf. Jäger. Well, it says Jager, so Jager. Doesn't have an umlaut over the A, so not a Jäger. But there you go. So they said loud when accelerating. So that's going to be the exhaust, or maybe the intake, or the exhaust manifold, and refill brake fluid. So that's actually okay. It's going to be really quick, really simple. Let's see how much money we get for this. So just refill, they said. So for this, we lose like 12 credits or something. Refilling it. Let's see. And yeah, 12. So 12 credits for that. And then the exhaust manifold. Where is it? It's going to be below this, but I think... yeah, it's okay. Exhaust manifold is fine, so it's going to be an exhaust itself. Or a part of the exhaust itself. And it is... that one. The middle muffler. There's a catalytic converter. So that's 10%. I don't think I can repair that, considering it's 10%. Yeah. But you don't have the necessary parts. Alright. So... is it exhaust? I forgot. Oh, jeez, that's actually a lot of it. No, it's actually muffler, isn't it? Muffler. You know what? There's a lot of them. I think it's just the middle muffler. That's what it's called. But just in case, I am going to... yeah, it is the middle muffler. I'm going to make sure... yeah. So we spent 100... oh, come on. F, escape. Okay. So, excuse me. We spent 122 on this car in total. And we are going to get... 220. So 95. Sorry, 98. It's just hardly worth it. I didn't do the whole let's take this one now. I didn't do the whole diagnostics. Completely forgot about that. Holy moly. What did you do? Did this... whoa. Damn. That's yeah. That's crazy. What the hell happened to this? Alright, so he says... where is that? Oh. I thought I could get to the... hi! So, and then it cuts off the rest. That sucks. Oh, hi! So yeah, I borrowed the car from my dad. He doesn't know about it because he's on a business trip. And you see, it happened that I was driving home at night and something jumped out of the car. We've already read that last time. That's a lot of parts. Wow. Spray it the factory color. Oh, I forgot to check that out. So that means we'll have to have that upgrade. 15,000. Ouch. That's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be very expensive. Older to your garage, full body repairs. Yeah, I have a feeling we might have to do other stuff first. Nice V8 though. Alright. So let's see. At least it starts. Not enough coolant. Jeez, I wish that would take less time. Check the tires. 75, 71, 74, and 3%. Darn. That tire's done. It's shot. Need a drink. Of refreshing water. Beep, beep. Check temperature. Temperature, what am I talking about? Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. Alright, compression tester. Lots of XP though. That's nice. There we go. Alright, let me see. OBD scanner. And that's that then. Can we maybe clean this frickin' OBD scanner a bit? Holy moly. We just bought it a while ago and it's already... It's like it's been through 2 world wars. There we go. Everything looks good there. So... Most of the stuff is body parts. Well, this is the body parts. This is race tire and... Probably a lot of suspension parts, I'm assuming. Change oil. Brake car. Change coolant fluid. Okay, so coolant fluid. Nom. Alright. And let's also... drain the oil. Before I forget... Yeah, that wheel is not very good. I wonder if 37,000 is enough. Well, actually, I don't think it's gonna be enough to repair this car, because remember, we have to pay 15,000 to actually buy the spray paint thingy. So, yeah. Okay, let's also do the examination mode. Engine. That's a lot of parts. Weird music. Okay. That's what the young people these days listen to, I suppose. And I'm just an old fart that likes, well, other stuff. Engine. Right. Everything looks good so far, which is good because the engine is pretty darn complex. There might still be stuff wrong, but no, I think we've pretty much ruled that out. The engine seems to be in good order. Suspension as well. Where's all this stuff that we need to repair then? Is it all at the back then? Because all of this stuff looks okay. Look at this. Suspension isn't all destroyed. That would be actually cool. If it wasn't just rust indicating wear and tear. If it was also actual parts being, you know, destroyed. Or... if you've seen High Fleet, my Let's Play of High Fleet, then you know when things get damaged, they also have a different look to them. They, you know, things get mangled and bent and broken. It looks pretty cool. That would be awesome if that was the case here as well. You know, just have a suspension arm, I don't know, just hanging down, broken off or something. That would be cool. And it would also make you feel like you're actually, you know, finding faults just by looking at it. Oh, this side is all bad. You know, just by looking at it, not just pointing your mouse at it and then holding the mouse button down for, I don't know, an extended period of time, which is kind of annoying. Wow, this side is all bad. Everything here looks good, and aside from the panels and such, yeah, surprised. Alright, so we'll probably need a race tire and a rim. I wonder if those can be repaired. Well, the tire not, but the rim, maybe? We'll have to find out. Let's see. Alright, so that goes down. We need a new brake caliper, which we know we cannot repair. But we have to buy new. We have some brake pads, which we definitely want new as well. Brake disc we'll put on a lathe. And then we've got all this other stuff. Ooh, rear drive axle. We'll see if that needs repair. I should probably do one thing at a time. So that comes out. This comes... Oh yeah, the bearing. Oh no, I don't need that one. Goodbye. Rear wheel hub. Kind of interesting that everything happened just on one side. Despite the fact that the guy said he hit something. Oh, I thought he said he hit a deer or something, but no, I guess not. Rear spring, put that on there as well. See, again, the problem is I'm adding this stuff to the shopping list, so I don't have to bother with that later. But the thing is, we don't know how much of this stuff I can actually repair. So it's very annoying that the game doesn't tell you that. It would be nice if it did. Because then you don't have to go, oh no, can I repair this or should I add it to the shopping list? Because then I'll have to repair things and say, okay, so I've repaired this thing. Now I have to remove it from the shopping list, or, you know, it's just a bit of a bother. So that goes as well. And that goes, the rear suspension. I don't know if I've added it or not. But I think we can repair a lot of this stuff, which is going to be good. It's going to... This shock absorber looks okay, but... Yeah, it is okay. Alright, there we go. So that's all off. Now let's see what we can repair and we can't. We know we've got a disc we can put on a lathe. Oh. So I guess we can't. Maybe it's too low, actually. Brake caliper, cylinder, and rear suspension arm. So none of this stuff. Because, like people have said, because it is below 15%. So none of this stuff we can actually repair. That kind of sucks, to be honest. So, let's see. We don't need the middle muffler anymore. Let's brake caliper. Just need one. Brake pads. You know what? This is annoying. Go to the tire shop and buy 235 35 18. 235 35 18. Only 18? Really? Interesting. Oh yeah, no, we have to go to the tire shop, interior license, custom add-ons, electronic rim shop. Alright, so 18-inch. Let me check. ET0. Okay. That's quite expensive. Alright, now we can finally go for all the other stuff. Rear drive axle, that's quite cheap, fortunately. Rear wheel hub. Wheel hub 3. All pretty cheap stuff. It's gonna be the body parts that are gonna be very expensive. Rear spring. Spring cap. Sway bar. Yeah, very, very cheap stuff, actually. So that's very good. I'm pretty sure there's one thing that that big housing or whatever it's called that I haven't put on the list. This thing? Yeah, I don't think I've actually bought it. I might as well buy it. I keep forgetting I've got a tablet. There we go. Let's buy that as well. There's probably one or two more things I haven't bought or I've forgotten to. That's okay. We'll buy it as we go. Rear shock absorber, that's fine because the minimum is... Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. The minimum is 71%. Crazy music. Alright, that's 71 is the minimum, so these are all fine. Big bolts. Alright, rear suspension arm. shiny and new. You know, that's what I wonder. If he had to... rear suspension RMB. That's what we need. If this guy had to borrow, quote unquote, his dad's car, where does he get the money to actually... Oh, we need one of these. Small rubber bushing. To actually repair all this. Small rubber bushing, and we actually are gonna get 3, because I think I need at least 3. So, here's one. No, it needs to be 70. Oh no! Again, it needs to be only the things that the game wants us to repair. But, this is still a thing, so let me just do this. I don't think it's gonna be happy with this one, because this is probably on the list. This rubber bushing. Oops. So we do need to add that one. Okay, no. Rubber bushing. That one. I still cannot believe so many patches later and they still have not sorted out the whole escape F tab to get out of menus. There's still 3 different buttons to get out of menus. It's just insane. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe no one is complaining about that at all. Brake disc. I guess no one is, because that's the only thing I can imagine is happening. Alright, so brake pads, we bought some new, and the calipers as well. Come on. 71 is okay. And then the wheel hub bearing, 73 is good. And the rear drive axle is good, because it's new. It's gonna drive real nice. And then, you know, something else is gonna go. I've heard that BMWs are quite notoriously unreliable. Oh, I already had a spring cap. Oh well. In fact, I think I've already told you this story, but a colleague of my dad's, oh yeah, of course, colleague of my dad's has a BMW, and it's not even a newer BMW. Install. Yeah. And his parking light went out, and it's just a regular bulb. It's not an LED. It doesn't have LEDs yet. He had to get an appointment with BMW. They put it on a lift, took apart like half of the car up there, and then replaced the bulb. You know, and the whole thing was like, I don't know, 130 euros or something for a frickin' 5-cent bulb that you could replace yourself. It's just absolutely insane. The way some of the modern cars are designed is just, it boggles the mind. It really feels like a scam, because they're just trying to get your money in any way, shape, or form possible. You know, it's like, here's this nice car, but anything goes wrong, you can't repair it yourself, and it's gonna be expensive as hell. It's ludicrous to me. Alright. Wait. I forgot. We'll have to, oh look. FMW. We'll have to take the fuel filter out. Actually, no. They didn't tell us to get rid of the fuel filter. Did they? Oh, look at that. We repaired all of it apart from one part. Change oil? No. It doesn't say to actually... It doesn't say to actually change the filter. So there's one tiny part we've missed. It must be like a bushing or something. But it's all on this side. What? Let me go into examination mode. We've already examined everything here. Apart from the suspension there, but considering how the game works, I doubt it's gonna be on that side. And of course you cannot examine this piece by piece like you could before in the previous games. Now I have to actually take them off. But these all look good. This rubber bushing looks okay. There you go. This looks fine. So what the heck could it be? This suspension, the shock absorber also looks good. This all looks good. Brake caliper, I believe, looks good. Yeah, it does. Is it the fuel pump? Was it so dirty? No. Can I do it in examination mode? Oh, can I? No, it's 68. But that's not it, is it? No, part not discovered. What could it be then? Because everything here we've replaced. There must be like one tiny thing. But everything we've taken off would have appeared on the list. Maybe it's something at the front then. But this is all from the impact, so... it must be... it must be... like a small bushing somewhere. But not on this side, because we've checked that out. I mean, there's these small bushings, but yeah, like we've seen, it's not going to be on that side. Everything is colored here, which means we've either taken it off or examined it. The battery is good. It's very strange. Okay, well, time to look at these other things as well. This is fine. This is fine. Ah, the filter. There we go. Alright. It's just kind of annoying that, you know, you've got all this stuff over here, and it has to do with the rear suspension and brakes, and then, you know, just one tiny thing, which is the oil filter. Alright, so we can take that oil filter for the V8. There we go. Lovely new one. Alright, now the rest of the stuff is repair, replace, change oil, spray it, change coolant. Kind of like this music. Alright, so we can already change the oil because everything else is in place. I'm not going to be taking anything off the engine. Filter is new. So how many credits? 12 is... no, 14, okay. They also said new coolant, right? Well, obviously, we've drained the old one. It's kind of funny that a mechanic would use, first of all, these pre-bought jugs. They usually have giant drums of the stuff. And also the coolant, they wouldn't really be using pre-mixed coolant because that's a lot more expensive for consumers, mostly. And what they would do, and you should do as well if you're doing this yourself, just put water in. You know, look at how much stuff you need to put in and what kind of a mixture you need to put with the antifreeze, you know, depending on what kind of conditions your car will be in. And just buy pure antifreeze so you can mix it in. There's really no point. Also, the windshield washer fluid. That's another one. Don't buy pre-mixed stuff because it's usually a lot more expensive. Change coolant fluid. What? But I did drain the old one. Alright, fine. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was the previous one, but I don't know. Kind of sucks. So, alright, let's do that again. Fortunately, it's not a big deal. It's only like 14 credits. So that's alright. And it is, yes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.